right, Coach, we'll start with opening remarks after falling 3-1 to the Thorns tonight.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. That's what I actually want to say. We started very hesitant. We didn't put pressure. I don't know if you see me shouting from the side, but we were not pressing on the ball. We were not pressing to win the ball when we started. And it's not like there was not the game plan or something. We wanted to push them back into their half. And we only started to do that in the second half when we had two sitters in midfield. So it is unfortunate because there's spells that we've showed the best play so far. And the fact that we have outshot Portland, that is also something that we've not had before. And we had like almost a handball situation around them in the last minutes. So those things we need to take out because that is what we've never been able to do before. It's unfortunate that the chances that we had that we couldn't convert, is that the right word? Because if we would have converted the open sitter, then it gets to 2 and then you get a complete different game and you might even not be able to win it then. So unfortunate that third goal, yeah, that it happens, which is of course also unfortunate, but that then shows a big defeat. And it doesn't feel like that. And that is what I told the players, that we need to learn to start the game in full tempo and in full to be convinced that that you can have an equal game against them. You don't sit back, that you go after them. And well, that is what we really, really need to address. And if that comes into our game, there's nobody who can stop us. I feel that.
3 new faces in the starting lineup. You kind of knew what you got from all 3 of them, but were you expecting Warta to make this kind of impact this quickly into the team?
Yeah, they all 3 did well. Claire we took off because she's not really fit yet. She has no game rhythm. We put her in the midfield and not in the back because we didn't want to have 2 new faces in the back. But she did really well, and you could see it when she got off. That what an impact she had. It's more invisible, her impact. Taylor Como and Sofia Huerta, they were fantastic. They were very good for us. So it's not an excuse that we have 3 new faces, not at all. We need to start to see that we are good, that we can compete, and that we should not have first half an hour to get into that. And that's something, when we train, we're immediately there. So when we play, we also have to be immediately there.
Questions?
Coach, do you think that you've been having a lot of good training sessions lately, since during the break? Do you think not having a game situation affected the play tonight?
Of course, Portland had a game last week, but I don't find that an excuse because we had a scrimmage last week. What it is true, but they had the same situation. We had, apart from the 3 new ones, also the national team players coming back, and they fell into a team who for 2.5 weeks had been built on the game plan. But we know that, and every team has that situation. So also that is not an excuse.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach. Obviously, those new additions are quality players, but what gave you the confidence to plug them in so soon?
Because I know their qualities. And as everybody know, that we have been waiting a long time to get a trade and to get international spot filled. So we knew what we were getting. It was not like a lucky trade. It was, this is the moment, this is what we do. So there were many options before. Every week there were several options, and every time we said no, we don't need that. That doesn't make us better. And this trade is really what we needed. So I'm very confident in it. I'm very confident that we will have an impact in this league, and that it will come very soon.
Is mentality kind of the hardest thing to get this team to believe?
No, I don't think that. If you know, if you felt several times that you can play in a way that you can beat any opponent, that knowledge will bring you out of that zone. And under pressure, you tend to go into your comfort zone, so that pressure will be less when you've experienced the other side several times. So I never believe in things like it's a mental problem, whatever. No, you just have to do it. They have had the experience. The second half they've showed again, so the next game, that is the standard again, and that is what we need to do. And everybody feels that that's the case. It's now a factor of really believing in it, knowing from each other what you can do, rebuild teamwork again, and then you will see a different squad.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.